Welcome back to episode 8 in the Daily Wins series of the 12-part overall series of depression. And the Daily Wins is finding the good in depression. And again, remember these videos are to decrease your depression, decrease your unhealthy behaviors, and increase our healthy behaviors to really go after those short-term and long-term goals that we want in the end. And this video is specifically on turning daily wins into a lifestyle. So over the past 7 episodes, we have talked about why small wins matter, how to redefine success, how to track glimmers and efforts, and how to share your victories with safe people. So today we're going to talk about how to keep this practice alive, not as a chore, but as a soft, sustainable way to live. And all these small daily wins that we're doing, or these journals that we're creating for the once a day write downs that we're going to do, or the way we're reframing thoughts in our head, these are all small things that are going to build up over time, like it said, and make it a sustainable way to live so that you can continue and build upon it. And sometimes when you need to pull back, then you pull back and you do a little bit less again, and then you can continue to do more. And so because this isn't about just checking off a list or forcing joy, it's about building a life that notices the good even on our really, really hard days. And so in this episode, we'll explore why goodness is found in moments and not milestones, how to make daily wins a natural habit, and how to celebrate progress without perfection. So where do we start in this turning daily wins into a lifestyle? Well, goodness lives in moments and not milestones. So it's understanding that. Depression often makes us believe that worth and happiness come from big achievements, but life isn't built from milestones alone, right? It's the moments. That's what it's built from, the day to day and the journey. And so it's the warmth of the tea in your hands, a single deep breath that helps you calm down, a quiet walk when your brain is too loud. These moments are not small, are too small to count. They are the building blocks of a life worth meaning. And when you begin to see your days as a series of soft wins, you'll find more reason to keep going. Not because everything is fixed, of course, but because there is goodness even where we are at in this moment. So what's another aspect where we can turn our daily wins into a lifestyle? Well, we can make daily wins a habit for us. And the key to sustaining this practice is simplicity. So here are 3 ways to make it stick. 1, write down 1 line a day. So each night, write down a single win or glimmer. That's it, just 1 line. I noticed the rain today and it felt comforting. So 2, pair it with a routine. Attach it to something you already do, like brushing your teeth or having coffee. Ask yourself, what was 1 good moment or effort from today? And 3, a gentle reminder. So use a sticky note or a phone reminder with phrases like, what's 1 thing I did well today? Where did I find a spark of life today? Remember, this is not about forcing gratitude or positivity. It's about noticing. So we're just noticing the good things when they happen. And we're creating moments in our life, in our daily life, where we're going to remember to start noticing these things. So where else can we turn our daily wins into a lifestyle? Well, we can celebrate progress without perfection. Here's the thing. You'll have days when you forget, days when your win log is going to be blank, and days when noticing beauty feels impossible. And that is okay. This practice isn't about perfection. It's about returning. And so every time you pick it up again, even after a hard week, you're proving something very powerful, that you care enough to keep trying. Celebrate progress like this. Look back at your win log after a week or a month and see how much you've actually collected there. Highlight 1 moment that made you feel alive and say to yourself, I'm proud of these moments. They mean something. Even the smallest effort to notice goodness is a sign of growth. And so let's recap and wrap up this video. And we're going to close the series out, right? I want you, the series. I want you to remember your wins don't have to be big to matter. Goodness is not something that you have to chase. It's something that you can notice, even in the middle of a hard day. And you're building a life of greatness, one small moment at a time. And so here's the comment section. Comment on anything on this video, anywhere you are in your life right now, or any other heavy emotion besides depression. And of course, comment on your depression as well. And if you're struggling with something to comment, here's a question for you. What's one win, glimmer, or beautiful moment that you've noticed this week? So again, thank you for showing up for yourself in this series and for this journey. Your effort is seen, your wins are real, and your story is still unfolding with so much quiet courage. Don't give up yet. This isn't the end, it's the beginning of living with more awareness of your strength and your softness. And of course, there'll be another series on the next video that will start overall 12 areas of depression that we're tackling. And here is, if this video resonated with you at all, please like, subscribe, comment, and then of course share it with anybody who you think could really use turning daily wins into a lifestyle. And so here's the other part that I like. It is where I mention the journals that I have created. There's one on anxiety, a beach journal, and self-love, discipline, and discovery journal. And these journals are really they go hand in hand with these videos to really help you increase healthy behaviors that you want, to look at those small wins of the day and really notice them, to decrease any unhealthy behaviors that you may have as well. And then there's a children's book for your own children to discover their own bravery, courage, and their own spark in life. And of course, there's worksheets at the back where they get to do the same thing, but they get to write it down so they visually can see it. And of course, they may need your help with that. But this will help them to understand and get in the habit of writing down the positive things with their bravery, courage, and their spark. Thank you again for watching this video.